One of the best compliments I've ever received, I got tonight. One of the best compliments I've ever received, I got tonight. Hey, welcome to Faithful Man. This is Chris Huffman. Every day becoming a better man, and in the process helping you do the same. Navigating all these waters, navigating all this social media content, navigating the best way to market, the best way to put this stuff out, the best formats, and never losing the fact of who I am as just some old redneck dude who's trying to help. If anything I'm ever saying resonates with you, drop questionnaire in the comment. We'll exchange emails. We'll get you the questionnaire. There's all kinds of ways. And listen, I guess I don't want to get on a tangent, but don't let whatever excuses you're coming up with stop you from moving forward. Which is going to leap into this comment I received tonight. This comment I received tonight. And it'll help you. It'll help you. But you got to listen to the video for a little bit. Can you do that? Can you actually sit and listen to some good quality content? You don't have to like it. You don't have to disagree. The truth is excellent. And can you sit for 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 45 minutes? Or do you got to be entertained? Now, I don't mind trying to be entertaining. I like to have fun. And I want to be a good communicator. And I want to keep your attention. But most of y'all just shut everything down because you don't want to listen because it's boring. And you ignore the content. Or you disagree with what's saying or something said that triggers you. And you instantly just go into shutdown mode. And you go into hater mode. And you go into fool mode. So, the compliment I got tonight comes from years of hard work. Years. Sowing the seed, working and waiting. Sowing the seed, working and waiting. Sowing the seed and working and waiting. And getting mad, getting discouraged, getting angry, screaming at God, cussing God out, failing, but getting back up, doing the next right thing, the next right little thing, walking in the light that I've been given for the next 1 or 2 steps, sowing good seed, working, doing good works, doing the work He's called me to do, laying the groundwork, laying the foundation for the massive structure He wants me to build. It takes time. It takes work. It takes waiting. It takes sowing. It takes help. So the crux of this video is to get you to own that you need help. There's a man that I'm thinking about. Who had all the potential in the world. He had plenty of natural talent, God-given talent. And what he lacked in talent, he learned more. He studied more. To make himself better. But this one thing he lacked. And we're going to talk about it. He didn't properly deal with the negatives in his life. And in short, he was full of pride. That pride goes unchecked. It turns into arrogance. And then it turns into expectation. It turns into victim mentality. It turns into laziness. It makes a man, it made this man more irritable. It created shorter and shorter fuses in this man's life. And sin just kept reaping sin upon sin. The more he didn't deal with this pride issue, and it just made him selfish, it made him angry. And he was on the road to destruction. And many of you are there. You are on the road to destruction. Because you lack this one thing. And this man turned his life around. Because of this one thing I'm talking about. And this compliment, the greatest compliment I've ever received. If you need help, if you're at least willing to admit that you need a little bit of help, for whatever, you just know you're not the man you should be. Your marriage is not right, your heart's not right, your relationship with God's not right, your money's not right, you're losing your marriage, you've lost your marriage, you're struggling with divorce, your emotions are all over the, or you're a minister who's lost his way, who's been embarrassed by a situation, his family. If you can admit even just a little bit, you need a little help, comment that you're ready. Comment questionnaire. Comment training. Give your email. We'll jump on a free consultation call. We'll figure out at least the next 1 or 2 steps to help you. But you need someone in your life to help you. Now back to me and this compliment I got today. I began to realize about 8 years ago that I am the cause of all my problems. And I had to quit blaming men in my life, men that left me, men that lied to me, lied about me, backstabbed me. I had to quit blaming my parents. I had to quit blaming my wife. You pick whoever it is you blame, but you're blaming somebody and it's keeping you in a pit. And it's because there's this one thing I'm talking about. This one thing, man, it makes all the flippin' stinking difference in the world. But I had to realize that I was a flippin' stinking good for nothing sinner. Already been born again, but I was a pathetic man. I was a pathetic father. I was a pathetic husband. I was a pathetic and weak man. Question, you're ready? I want the 10 steps. We'll send you a PDF about the 10 steps. Free. To at least get your mind thinking. And I realized that years ago, I'm going to need some help. And I started swallowing my pride, and I started looking for some help. And I started buying books to help me, my situation, my marriage, my masculinity, my weaknesses. I started buying CD courses, audio courses, getting a little bit of help. Then I bought more books. Then I bought some more training programs. And I'm investing time and money into getting coaches into my life. And the more I did, even though I was broke, there seemed to always be the crossroads of me needing to make the next step and the money being there. And me moving forward. And as I kept moving forward, as I became more and more faithful in the little things, God started giving me more bigger things. And I began growing. And I started with one coach. And then I got another coach and bought into his program. And then I bought a couple more programs from both of these fellas, both of these coaches. And it's been a process. Now here at Faithful Man, the foundation of what we teach is from our 5 pillars, our main 4 pillars that produces the 5th pillar. And that's your faith, your family, your finances, and your fitness, which ultimately brings your fulfillment. And we got programs that will help you in your faith, but you got to invest time and money. We've got programs that will help you in your finances, but you got to invest time and money. We got programs that will invest with your family and your relationships. Programs that will help you in your fitness. And you can get all those as like an individual mini course that will help you, or you can get the big full course for ultimate transformation in your life. Any of it's going to help. We try to create these things and programs that fit into people's time and money. But you've got to change your mindset. You've got to know I've got to get help. And in order to get help, I'm going to get change quicker. I'm going to get transformation quicker. And if I don't spend this time and this money on this program, what's it actually going to cost me in the long run? How much more time and money are you going to waste doing it the way that you're doing it? Because of this one thing I'm talking about. Because you won't swallow your pride, admit that you need help, and invest some time and some money. So comment below. Drop your email. Say I'm ready. We'll get on a confrontation. We'll get on a consultation call, and we'll see best way to move forward. The one thing, my coach, we're talking about coaches, coaching. I've got 3 or 4 coaches in my life. And what I'm talking about tonight is a physical coach I see multiple times a week for my body, for my fitness. I've been gradually getting better with my body, losing the weight, getting stronger. I'm in better shape now at 51 than I was when I was 30. I'm 40 pounds lighter and I'm stronger, dealing with the aches and pains of being 51 years old. But we are investing into ways, natural ways, to strengthen my body and to become a weapon. You got to take care of your body. And as I move forward, as I make decisions, as I make changes, as I make commitments, God gives me a little bit more light, a little bit more opportunity. I step in that light. I get a little bit more wisdom. I get a little bit more opportunity. And that gap keeps shrinking. And I keep rising. And through all of that, I'm in CrossFit. 51 years old in CrossFit. And my coach looked me in the eye tonight and told me, you're coachable. You're coachable. That's the thing. Are you coachable? Can I tell you anything? Will you invest in yourself and your family because of what you see that I'm putting out? Because what I'm saying resonates with you, but in your pride, you won't submit to it. You're not coachable. The greatest compliment that I can recall right now that I've ever received is that you're coachable. Are you coachable? Faithful man. You can email faithfulman at faithfulman. Our email address is faithfulman513@gmail.com. And until we meet again, keep your eyes on him. And if you don't believe in God, it doesn't matter. These principles he has put into the universe, and they will help you if you're coachable.